It's a cold winter day, and James has been outside sawing up some 2x4s and some other lumber on the sawmill because over here in the basement, ignore the mess, we know it's messy. We're gonna build some built-in storage over here, and he's making it out of cedar and white oak. So James kind of explained to us what you sawed in the sawmill and what you've done so far to start the project.
I had some cedar logs down, so I went ahead and cut up some cedars into some 2x4s. And I found a white oak log sitting over there too, so I went ahead and cut that up into 2x4s as well.
So here,
we're just making some 2x4 shelving basically.
Cedar, white oak. This is significantly heavier than this.
That might be red oak. I don't know if that's white oak or red oak.
Okay, well, either way it's oak. Okay, so what have you done down here?
Basically I just marked where my shelves are gonna go.
Okay, and what is the spacing in between?
About 20 inches top to top.
So you can see where he measured and marked, measured and marked, and measured and marked. This is gonna be really sturdy.
I'm just transferring the marks to the sides, so when I put this up, I just have plenty to see where I'm at. Hopefully the floor is level. If not, these shelves are going to be unlevel.
Oh gosh.
These are going to be the ends of the shelves. Went ahead and put these boards in here and screwed them in. Just did it on the ground because it's a lot easier.
How many screws did you put on each side?
2 on each side. If I had a nail gun that worked, I'd be using it. This right here. These are basically the shelves.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it. I got to do the same thing on that one.
What is the length of these small boards right here?
24 inches.
2 feet, okay. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of storage.
I may need your assistance here.
Okay. I'll show you up close what that looks like. It's literally so simple. You just butt it up right into that corner and it's a perfect fit. And I wish you could smell how good it smells in our basement now with this cedar. It smells amazing. So just in case you didn't catch it in the time lapse, James puts a screw from the back going towards the front and from the side going in to attach to that, attaching that one to that one, and attaching this one to that one. Okay, now we're gonna keep putting it together. And also a time-saving trick is before you put your boards up, you can go ahead and screw in all your screws just a little bit so they're there. So all you have to do is put the board up, screw it in fast. Check in to see if it's level. Is it level?
It's very level.
Dead nuts. That's what James always says when something's level. There it is. Okay, so we're back at it again tonight. We actually realized we did not put the top board up there yesterday and we were working on it, so we just put it on now. So all the boards are on.
We had it cut, we just didn't put it up.
So now we're going to work on putting
Moment
in...
of truth right here.
What is it?
This is supposed to be basically 2 by 8.
Okay.
2 feet by 8 feet.
Let's see if it is.
I didn't really check this yet. Man, it's so perfect.
The dead nuts?
Dead nut.
Okay. It ended up being the right size, 2 by 8. So James went to Lowe's today on the way home from work and picked up the plywood to use for the actual shelving. So we're going to cut that and start putting them into place now. And the kids are running around being dinosaurs. 1/2-inch thick plywood. And it just fits perfectly. And because that was a 4 by 8 sheet of plywood, we were able to get 2 shelves out of 1 piece.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna sleep.
This is gonna be your new room, Levi.
No.
They didn't like that idea. It looks great. Let's cut some more. These here are the screws we're going to be using to screw it down. They're just leftover drywall screws that we had from the house. We like to reuse supplies when we have extras. Saves a lot of money, especially on hardware. Stop.
Can I have a screw, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
You can do all the screwing.
Shoot.
And the first screw of many is in. This kind of shows you how far down into the wood it's going. So we put 14 screws on the first one here to hold her down. Now we're just adding in a few hammers. A few nails. More support.
Yeah, wow, let's straighten it up a lot.
Yeah.
Because I only did 1 screw on the fronts because I didn't want to waste my expensive screws. And then I'll put a nail on the front. The backs I went ahead and screwed.
Twice on each one.
Yeah, because I couldn't really get to them, so.
That's fine. It's all screwed in and it looks great. And we didn't draw pilot holes when we were screwing in either because it's wet. So every now and then it splits, and when it does, we just screw somewhere else, like over here. I think this is the only place where it split. So we just moved it right on down over there. Anyway, so we're gonna build another shelf here, and then we're gonna build another shelf over there to replace that. So then this whole wall will be shelving to house all of our hunting stuff. Here, here, and here. That's gonna be so much storage. I'm really excited about it.
Before we finished the basement, we wanted to make sure we had plenty of storage.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing we're worried about, the way we want to finish it. It's not going to leave a ton of storage like most people's basements because we just wanted to utilize as much space as possible. So
it'll be a lot of storage.
This will help out a little bit, but you know, we do have a lot of attic space that we don't use right now. So we'll probably end up utilizing that stuff in the future.
Okay, back at it again tonight. James has already moved everything away from this wall so we can build the next shelves over here. We do want to leave access to this, which is the main water shutoff valve for the house. Right there. So this little area here is going to be open, and the shelves are going to start right about there. Okay, what's the game?
Get this place cleaned up. It's a disaster.
It's your fun stuff. Okay, for real though, what is the game plan for this wall? Because you're going to build the shelves differently here than you did there.
2x4 wall here. I'm just going to build the shelves up against it. I'll put these 2x4s on the outside still, but I'm not going to put the 2x4s on the back side because I can screw right to that.
So you're just going to hook it into the actual wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6-foot board. Try to be as resourceful as possible, so I'm just grabbing the broken boards and using them. The boards up against the 2x4 wall doesn't have to be super great because they're going to be pretty rigid.
Okay. You keep cutting. I'm going to finish cleaning up the inside.
Okay.
We decided to build this entire wall. There's an angle here as one shelf instead of a shelf here and a shelf there. We're going to build one giant one. So I got to get all this out of there now too. It's cleared out, ready to go. Now we just got to chalk some lines. Got our first line chalked down there on the 2x4s. Now we're chalking this one here. Put on the first board. So here we are. And this is what the corners look like where they butt together. Just like that. Nail them to the studs. Just went around, took our measurements, and made our marks. So over here, this end of it is actually going to be at an angle instead of straight. That way we have easy access to that corner. And then this is measured out at 2 feet, and this is measured out at how many inches, babe?
16.
16 over here. We wanted more clearance for the hot water heater. So this one's only going to come out 16, and this one's going to come out 24. Now we're going to chalk some lines. We chalked it. Now we're marking it with the dark pencil just to make it show up a little better.
I'm only doing this just because I wanted to find this intersection here. I didn't, because that's 16 inches, this is 2 feet. It's not going to be perfectly out here, so.
Got it. So this is how we're going to put this together. All of the boards on the front of this are going to have that angle.
Yeah, this will go right.
And that'll go right in front of it. So
There should be plenty to nail too.
that's what it's going to go together like. And then there will be another one with an angle that goes that way. So we have a lot of boards to cut. Got all the boards cut, and now we're going to piece it together. And we're at our stopping point for the night.
We slapped those boards up there, and so far everything's nice and square. Okay, I got all the shelving done. I just have to screw in all these tops, and it'll be finished. And then this dud screw that came in my box here, that's should get my money back for that one. It's crazy. Anyways, we're good. I'm gonna let Courtney do her thing, which is organizational skills, because I ain't got any, and see what she can do.
And the shelves are done. There's definitely still a lot of work that needs to be done as far as organizing and putting stuff back up and getting all this stuff put away. And then the storage also comes with a monkey that climbs. So we're gonna get it cleaned up and put it all together. They look great. And it's finally done. We still have some other things to do as far as organization and buying more bins, but shelving is done and all the hunting stuff is put into its place.